What up? What up? What's going on? What's the deal? All right. Let's get this shared up on a few places real quick. Make sure we good to go and everything of that nature and everything there. You dig? You know. Yes, sir. Let me share it up real quick, before we get started. Good to go and everything of that nature and everything there. Yeah. Get it shared up real quick. And we'll go over here to X real quick. Could have done better than what I did yesterday. I ain't even gonna stunt. Like I couldn't. I could have. I know I could have. Um, Couple plays away, like uh, Pritchard, uh, Zion. They just knew it, man. You just knew to go to Ant, man. For those 4 assists. I guess, whatever, right? Did cash that one little play that I put it on tails. Definitely would have cashed the other play. Would have cashed. We would have cashed. Uh, Sabonis would have got that double double, but he ended up didn't play. Fell down to a 2 leg, easy money, right? Drew Holiday, easy money, right? Klingon, easy money, right? Rudy Gobert, points plus rebounds, easy money, right? So, just attacking the spots, regardless of what happens wherever else, regardless of what happens, just attack the spots. We want to prey on the weak, and not in real life. Just we're betting our money, right? We want to prey on the weak, and that's how it's gonna have to go. You know what I'm saying? We're picking the best spots to what I'm saying, to exploit, and that's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. That's all I feel like I can do. Um, Going over here to underdog here. New news, right? So Trace Jackson Davis tomorrow. He'll be able to make his Raptors debut. Emmanuel quickly early downgrade to questionable today. So keep that in mind. Most of the time, those early downgrades definitely end up to being leading up to being out. Uh, Thompson, early questionable. He's pretty tough, right? But it's a possibility he don't go. So keep an eye out on that situation. Poto, he fully practiced Saturday. He's probably going to go Sunday. the dunk contest, and Kevin Love's upgraded to probable. Keontae George upgraded to probable. We'll see what's gonna happen. Warriors getting ready to buy this boy out. Da 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 da. The injury news, right? So Washington, SARS questionable. Keyshawn George and Bilal Coulibaly is questionable. The rest of these boys are out. Brooklyn, no news, right? Steven Adams and Fred VanVleet is out. SGA out. Da 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 da. These guys are out. We'll come back to these guys when we get to this game. Now, the Wizards and Nets game. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm what the Wizards been doing. I don't fucking know, right? So 19 minutes here for Keyshawn George, 26, 17. I just don't know what to do. Truth be told, I don't know what to do, right? They playing a lot of extra guys. 18 minutes last game. Like, you know what? I'm just going right past this game. I can't. I don't know what to do. I don't. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Two tanking ass teams. I can't talk you off getting to whatever you want to get to, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what to do. I'm just keep it funky with you, right? So that's one thing. Now moving along here to the OKC and the Rockets Thunder game. Yeah, we know they're facing a ton of injuries here, right? So Thompson, he's questionable. Okay, so let's say Thompson doesn't go. We got Tyree Easton, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith, Alperen Sengun. Then we already have Reed Shepherd getting the early 20 minutes. He'll probably get more. So if you feel like, Thompson's going to be out, then, you know what I'm saying, you can you can jump in on Reed Shepherd's numbers. You know what I'm saying? 1.5 threes. Parlay pays 2.5 threes for him, plus 170, 2.5 assists for him, shit like that. Or Aaron Holiday, where he might get minutes. Let me see something. We want to know, right? Let's say without, which he's always playing a lot, right? Without him, none this season, right? So we don't have any numbers. He's a guy. Let me see, Emma Thompson, Dwayne Finney-Smith. Don't know if I think he's not hurt, right? Let me see, DFS. He's been playing. All right, so long story short, truth be told here, I always targeted this team for rebounds. Kevin Durant, it was 4.5 rebounds at minus 150. You can use that as a parlay piece. I have the 4.5 set to the side as a parlay piece. But 5.5 is very interesting as well. Versus OKC, he's rebounding the ball pretty well versus this team. So that's something that you can definitely look at. I'm looking at Kevin Durant's rebounds for sure. Also looking at Jabari Smith rebounds. He's had his way with this team in instances throughout his career. 8 rebounds here, 17 rebounds here, 5. And then last time these two teams played, he had 10 rebounds. Good for a double-double. If you like his double-double, you get a plus 750. Now, taking a look at that last game on January 15th, I don't think Hartenstein played that game, and he didn't. But you also remember they do have Jalen Williams, they do have Hartenstein in the fold today, so that's something that we definitely have to pay attention to. But at the end of the day, his rebounds still are in play. So at that number 6.5, I just couldn't talk you off of it if you want to get there. But the Kevin Durant 4.5. As a parlay piece, I don't mind that. 5.5, I think he can still get to that, but the 4.5 as a parlay piece is very, very interesting. Alperen Sengun, here's a guy that's going to play as many minutes as is possible. It's going to take, right? So his points plus rebounds are definitely in play. He's hit this rebound number here, 8 of his last 10 games versus his team. Lately, 27 minutes, 31, whatever the case may be. He just needs to step up his defensive presence, right? So I do like this game for a lot of rebounds, right? Alperen Sengun, he can rebound, but he doesn't, you can rebound right back on him, right? So at the end, You got guys that play in the perimeter like Kevin Durant, and then like I said, on the back end you do have guys like Jabari Smith on the back end that can rebound, but still certain players, caliber of players, I do like to still take versus this team. I still know they can rebound against these guys on the back end. Now, what do we do here, right? So Kason Wallace, back-to-back games with 5 assists. Here, I like Kason Wallace. I have interest in it. I don't know, right? I don't know. But 32 passes there, 46 passes, 6 potentials, and 12 potentials. Looks like somebody who's probably handling the ball. But what I do know he's going to do no matter what is go out there and get some steals and shit like that. So the 1.5 steals is a parlay piece. He's over this line in 3 straight games and 6 of 10. Versus Houston, he's got a steal. 2 steals or better versus these guys. 2 of his last 3 games. This guy's a thief, all right? So you could actually add that to your arsenal, or whatever the case may be. The 1.5 3, he's over this line in 50% of this game, including back-to-back, right? So a few extra shots to be had. But is he still with the rest of these guys probably being able to with the rest of these guys probably being able to play probably. You got guys like McCain. What is he gonna do, right? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna come in here and get how many minutes? X amount of minutes. So it's kind of like, man, it's kind of remain to be seen for me right now. As far as you got Caruso, McCain. I said Joe. I don't fucking know, man. I couldn't tell you. Dort, I don't know what I want to do with this game. Wiggins, Chet, huh? Let's see. Versus Houston. He's over his 1.5 and 3 straight games versus Houston. You get plus 150. They probably gonna send the house at him, get the ball out of his hands. Without SGA. 22 and 25 points. 1 game without SGA this season. Hardenstein. Coming off a triple-double versus Orlando. You could look at his rebounds and assists, PRA, double-double. I'm fine with it. Plus 364 double-double. He played 22 minutes. What was the score to that game? They blew their ass out, okay? So, versus Houston, 1 game versus Houston, 37 minutes, 8 rebounds. Let's see how many. Steven Adams played 36 minutes that game. He had 13 rebounds. Alper Sengun was at the 4. Yeah, so at the end of the day here, man, I like the rebounds here. You get 10 rebounds for plus 180 and a double-double for plus 360 here. It's in play. It's in play. It's in play, right? Plus 360 double-double is in play. I can't even lie. It is what it is. Keep his hands to himself. He might get there. Only thing I say is the minutes, right? He's played through 3 games since he's been back. 18 minutes, 21 minutes, 22 minutes in a blowout. So maybe he's got 24 minutes. Maybe it's split a little bit of that with Jalen Williams with the eye. It's no rush for him to come back and do what they need to do. But Jalen Williams, he can pass too, man. So look at that. With everybody, a lot of people were out that game, I believe. He went up there and had 78 passes, right? As a center. 78 passes. 7 potentials. That's interesting. Who all played that game? They sat everybody that game. Okay? So, this is a guy that could come in and, interesting. 4.5 rebounds. Damn. I'm going to have to put that shit to the side. track that. Even rebounds and assists, but I'm gonna track that just in case. Okay. Dallas, San Antonio. Some of the new guys they got activated here. They probably gonna activate them, and they just played these guys, didn't they? Yeah. So this is a rematch, man. Now, what I will say here, Cooper Flag, right? His shot attempts are sitting at 21.5. He's been crushing that line. 29 shot attempts, 25 shot attempts, 24 shot attempts, and 27 shot attempts, okay? So he's getting his shots up. That's one thing, okay? So he's getting his shots up. His shot that is that's 21. I think it's 21.5 at minus 120 or 125. If you like this shot attempts, then go ahead and be my guest. This is a rematch. Last time these two teams played, the score was 123 to 135. I mean, it is what it is. Cooper Flag's numbers are in play. Whatever you want to look at, I'm fine with it. Straight up. What up, Joy? What's going on? Max Christie, multiple threes, 2.5 threes. The 1.5 3 is a parlay piece. You can get there. I have no problem with that. I would definitely like to see what his shot attempts are going to look like here. 11.5 shot attempts for Christie. He's over that number in back-to-back games in 3 of 5. Actually, 3 of 4. So 11.5 shot attempts is borderline right there for him. I couldn't talk you off of it, okay? Even if you like the shot attempts for him, Max Christie, and he can hit a couple threes or two here and there. 2.5 assists. He's over in 2 straight. Najee Marshall, the rebounds has been a wagon for him, right? You're getting 5.5 right now at plus 120. The rebound has been a wagon for him. I couldn't talk you off of it. You know he can score in bunches if you want his points plus rebounds or whatever case may be. They got his 1.5 threes at a whopping plus 200. He's over that. He's taken last 2 games. Keep an eye out for this trend. Let's see. 5 threes here, 7 threes there. If he was taking 5 threes on a regular, of course I would take this 1.5 at plus 206. Making me feel like I want to take this 1.5 right now. The defense has given this number up in 6 of their last 7 of their last 8 games. I'm okay with it. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm okay with it. Coming off a game where he hit 4, he might want to heat check himself again. So the 1.5 threes at plus 206. I'll put that in as a long shot. I will say a long shot. But the points for him, he shows upside at times, most of the time on his points prop. He's over this line at 7 of his 10. And, his shot attempts can get very volatile, right? He's took 21 shots last game for 32 points. As you can see, small forwards have been getting busy on their ass, right? 32 points for Flag. They not classifying him. I don't know how they classify him, a small forward point guard. Aaron Wiggins, 20 points. Nipple, 13, 25 for Bain. Durant, 24, of course. Sadiq Bey, 24. Ace Bailey, 25. Durant, 18. 5 for Cody Williams, he trashed. Jaden McDaniels had 23. So it looks like this has been a good spot for small forwards here. So keep an eye out on that. You can look at his points, his rebounds, points plus rebounds, and or threes, right? So it definitely looks like it's been a good spot there. Even if you want to take a stab at some of his fantasy scores, something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's something you can look at. But, yeah. Maybe PRA. I mean, I don't know. Points plus rebounds. I don't know. But Najee Marshall, he's in a good spot, as you can see, small forwards. If I wanted to take a look at it DVP-wise, I would come over here and for the full season, I would go small forwards. Probably look at points here. As we can see, San Antonio Spurs, So this will be as of late. So as of late, right? I guess they've been getting their ass lit up as of late, but right now they got their ass at the bottom of the barrel, right? So that's interesting. So how about weeks? Then we go last 2 weeks, see what they do. San Antonio Spurs move up to ninth. So the last 2 weeks, as we can see right here, that's about two. That's about a couple weeks right there. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. They've been giving it up. They've been giving it up to the small forwards. I don't know why, right? So Fox. Oh, you know why? Probably because Devin Vassell had been out, right? But Vassell is back. He's been showing some good defense here and there. Julian Champagny, probably not the greatest defender. Harrison Barnes, I don't know. We'll see. So, P.J. Washington, now he hasn't played since the 31st of January. Keep an eye out if he's going to be in line. If he plays, then the 5.5 rebounds is pretty much, I like it, right? If he plays, I like it. And Daniel Gafford, as long as he can stay out of foul trouble, much like he did last game, I think he could get to a double-double, and that's a plus 448. And you could definitely get to his rebound line, points plus rebounds. He had to keep his hands to himself. I think it's an okay spot for him to get there, right? So him and like Hardenstein, those guys are like in position to get like double doubles for nice, it could be like a round robin type deal there. Fox assist is a yes. He's over this number in 8 of 10, and definitely it's a yes. I wouldn't take the under there. Devin Vassell, you can look at his threes if you want. He played 30 minutes last game, so he should be fine. His points sitting at 12.5. He just hooked it versus them. I don't mind his points either. Champagny, he can hit the 3. He can also rebound it, but I probably ain't going there. Harrison Barnes, he's over his 3 line at 1.5 and 3 or 4. If you wanted to just tease around with it, I couldn't talk you off of it. I like it. With Wemby, I don't know what I want to do with Wemby. Maybe just use a double-double for him as a parlay piece. Almost a minus 200. I don't mind that, using it as a parlay piece. And it is what it is. I was taking a look at Luke Cornett. He didn't play this team. He must have been a DNP last game. So I guess, right? But he's a guy that can come out there and steal 5 or 6 rebounds. Utah and Orlando. All I got to say about this game, man, is sometimes when Utah come into play, right? This might be one of those days that they finna come out here and smack the fuck out of Orlando, okay? It's probably one of those days they might come out here and smack the fuck out of Orlando, and you'll get them at plus 254. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's all I'm gonna say. I might end up sprinkling a little bit on. It'll be the Jazz or nothing for me in this spot. I ain't even finna lie. With them motherfuckers being questionable and probable and shit, there's instances where they might come out here and tap them right on their goddamn ass. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie. Because Love, probable. Keyshawn George upgraded to probable. What else? Yeah, they might come out here and pop their ass today. I ain't finna stunt. So I'm not finna. I'm gonna be on the right side of that tank. I'm gonna be a no limit soldier today. I might go right with the Jazz, roll with the tank, and have them come out here and whoop that ass because Jaren Jackson gonna be playing too. So when you're looking at this shit matchup wise, like, man, you got Paolo probably gonna see some Jaren Jackson. The Pels just said, yeah, they did. They did. They definitely did, man. And Minnesota, they do that shit too. They sell for motherfuckers at the wrong time. I ain't gonna lie. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that situation, bro. Straight up. It is what it is with that situation. So, what I will say is, it is what it is. You lose every day, B. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say every day, but you know how that shit go. So I only want to touch on no props here, man. Straight up, I don't. I'm keeping it moving till I find out what the deal is. Now, Charlotte, Atlanta, right? Charlotte been running hot. They've been running hot, boy. They've been running hot. Joey said I caught Warriors money line against the Wolves the other day. Not the second back to back, but the first one with Curry. Bet. Nice. Yeah, hell yeah. Live betting. That's why I say live betting is very important. It's very important. It's very important. I want to try to just keep on going, right? I want to try to keep on going. I don't want it to be as long as they usually been. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get my thoughts out and keep on moving. So this Hornets and Hawks game, right? So where am I? Off first glance, where am I at with this game? You got 24-28 Charlotte team, 26-27 Hawks team. This Hawks team has gotten deep. We know, if we don't know anything, I feel like this Hawks team. Let's take a look at something real quick. Okay, so let's take a look at. Let's go over here to team props real quick. Let's see what's been going on. Charlotte points, okay. And then you got Atlanta. So Atlanta, 121, 127, 124. Utah, Miami, Indiana. Okay, great matchups. Boston, 117. Indiana, 132, 124 versus Memphis. They putting up points on who they supposed to put up points on. Now, Boston, they put up 117 on Boston and got the W, okay? Hawks at home. Is this a back-to-back for? Charlotte put up 231. Okay, so let me take a look at this real quick. Let me run back here. Let me take one look at this real quick. Let me see. LaMelo, Trey Mann, 16 minutes for Trey Mann. LaMelo, 28 minutes on the 25th. Branham. Okay, Grant Williams, 19-15. All right, so I'm going to tell you what this is here. This is same game parlay du jour right here, right? It's got to be, right? So I'm looking at this Atlanta starters. I'm thinking about this game. Dyson Daniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Zachary Risache, Jalen Johnson definitely don't scare me defensively. Kongwu doesn't really move the needle for me. I mean, at times you get Nickeil Alexander-Walker to play some D. Dyson Daniels, he can. I don't really too much know about his own ball, but I know he can cut the lanes like that. Long story short, let me take a look at the over-unders real quick. Long story short, points, team totals. That's what team totals. 115.5 for Charlotte and 115.5 for Atlanta. I feel like this is the same game parlay du jour, right? It's going to have to be from the Hawks side. From Charlotte side, because they offense is going to be concentrated, right? What you see is what you get from these motherfuckers right now, because Moussa Diabate, he's going to have to go out there and rebound, okay? He's doing the primary thing. We know what he does. We know what he has. We know who he is. We know what he does. Bridges, 38, 31, 30, 32 minutes. He's slotted in there at that 4. Brandon Miller, 36, 34, 26, 29, 21 minutes here versus Houston. Don't know what happened here. Yeah. And I'm definitely going to get to that one in 1 second, my boy, Benjamin, for sure. So, Brandon Miller, he's going to be out there, right? Khan, he's going to be out there. He's going to be out there, 32, 35, 35, 36, right? LaMelo, minutes just not getting up there, 30, 31, 30, 28, right? So, and then you look at some of the numbers versus them. Melo been dropping bombs on their ass, right? But, of course, they haven't played since the 18th of December, but he had 8 threes, right? Khan gave their ass work. 28 both games this season, 6 and 7 threes, right? Brandon Miller, giving their ass work last year, but this year he gave him 4 threes on December 18th. What the hell happened that game? Let me go see. Shit, it was 126 to. This is what I'm thinking. The same shit here. 126, 133. I'm thinking something like that. I'm thinking over, and I'm thinking. Oh, this was back with trade too, though, man. But I'm still thinking like that. But I have more confidence in the Hawks side because I know. I mean, the Hornets side because I know if I'm doing the same game parlay here, I know exactly what the usage and the minutes and the usage is going to. On the other side here, and then like I said, I could keep going on and on. Miles Bridges been hitting his threes versus their ass. Diabate, I probably wouldn't even. This would be the day I probably wouldn't even play. Me personally, at that much, right? Because I might run his rebounds once, maybe, or running straight, maybe running in one parlay. But I mean, a Kongwu could stretch the floor. Lundell can come in behind him and stretch the floor. We'll see what's gonna happen. All right, so now they got a lot of bodies over here. I mean, Dyson Daniels. Let's see, Risa Shea, Buddy Hield. Don't know if he's gonna play. C.J. McCollum. I mean, I guess Muhammad Gay gonna get the short end of the stick today. I mean, I guess. I mean, they're a little bit. All right, whatever. All right, so. Okay, so I like this game. The usual suspects for a same game parlay. I like this game for a same game parlay, right? I just can't come out here and give you one prop. I can't. This is the type of game. To me, personally, I could be wrong. But I would have to look at Jalen Johnson. I would have to look at his assists, which we're going to put him in triple-double range. He's averaging about 80-something passes, about 85 passes in the last 3 games, man. 68 passes, 98 passes, 89 passes, right? From a pace standpoint, this is probably not the highest pace. This is not going to be a pace. This is a pace up for Charlotte. Let's see how they've been looking lately. Teams. Let's go to teams. General. Advanced. Okay. Pace. Atlanta, number 2 in pace on the season. Who the fuck they? Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte, bottom 3rd, 23rd in pace this season. Since how about the last 7 games? Okay. Last 7 games in pace. Miami, number 1. Hawks, number 7, so they're still top 10. And Charlotte, just outside the bottom 3rd, right? Just outside the bottom 3rd. So, pace-up matchup for Charlotte. So, you got somebody like LaMelo can run the show. What I know I do like here, is I'm going to have to like LaMelo's assists. He's over in 7-10 versus team. I'm gonna like LaMelo's assists, and I'm gonna like the double, triple, right? So let's see. Double parlay piece, triple straight. But first, I'm gonna have to like the assists, right? Jalen Johnson, that's telling the story. It's got to tell a story. He's running the show. 16 potential assists on 68 passes. 18 potential assists on 98 passes. 21 potential assists on 89 passes. Now, of course, you got to take the matchup into consideration. Utah, Miami, and Indy. How about we go versus Charlotte this season? Early in the season, I don't know how much you want to, take that into consideration, but he flirted with a triple-double both games, right? That was the Trae Young era. He flirted with a triple-double both games. 8 on rebounds on 14 rebounds, right? Whatever. So, can he go out there and wet the bed? Absolutely, he can go out there and wet the bed. But I mean, it is what it is. I like his assists. The triple-double is in play if I like his assists. The double-double would be a parlay piece. And then the 10 assists for somebody like, the assist prop for LaMelo Ball. And then the rest of these guys, it's all-out warfare, right? All-out warfare. The one guy who I would take for the parlay piece for the threes, the first guy would be, for me, would be Miles Bridges at that 1.5. I'm a chicken, right? I'm a chicken. I'm scary, right? I like that 1.5 3 for him, right? Especially when you got somebody like Johnson having to guard him. Johnson going out there on one end. He getting triple doubles. He rebounding, scoring, dishing. Then got to come out here and step out on the 3-point line from Miles Bridges. Yeah. Let's see you do that. Come on, fuck it, right? And then defense, right? This 1.5 3. They gave this 1.5 3 up in 6 of their last 10. But as of late, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their last 6 games. Now, on vice versa, the next guy, you know I'm chicken. I'm scary, right? Give me that 1.5 3 for Okongwu, right? He's over in 9 of 10, 8 of 10, but you got Musa Diabate out there, Kalkbrenner coming behind him. Both of those guys, they be in the paint a lot. Diabate is not the biggest guy, right? But at the end of the day, if I'm taking another guy for 3, I'm like that 1.5. You know, like I said, I'm a scary cat. Give me that 1.5 3 for Onyeka Okongwu. This game here definitely makes out to be a same game parlay atmosphere, right? So it is what it is. With Okongwu stepping out there, you know, definitely gives it, you know, open up space for somebody like Johnson to get rebounds on the back end. Of course, we know the boy can let it fly over here. Jock Landale, he coming off the bench. He can give you that same type of pressure. 1.5 assists for him, plus 194. He came in and bumped that Muhammad Gay. His ass finna be out of there, right? Or he might be backing up somebody else. But at the end of the day, he would come in and get him some minutes. You know what I'm saying? But he played 9 minutes last game. Muhammad Gay, 34 and 24, or whatever the case may be. Then you also have all the motherfuckers dead, man. Koloko, yeah, dude, get out of here. Go on somewhere. So it's gonna be. We're gonna see how this rotation gonna work. But I'm kind of excited for this game. Usually when I'm kind of excited for some shit, I'll take a fucking L, right? But yeah, I like this game. Y'all can tell. Denver, Chicago. Triple double spot for Joker. Okay. You get the 9.5. The best play on the board probably for him is the 9.5 assists straight up, right? And the triple double for him plus 145. Whatever you want to do, man. That's what I'm looking at. But as a whole, you got Cameron Johnson. He probably skated to be back today. Almost been out for 2 months, so there you have that. Christian Braun, he's back into the fold. They got a few injuries here. I don't know, man. Even Jamal Murray's assists. The Bulls is not, it's not that good right now. We'll see. But you could also do a same game parlay here. As long as Smith stay out of foul trouble, there's instances where he can get to a double-double. He can go into one of those round robins or some shit at plus 200. And he can hit the 3 at 1.5 at plus 100. I definitely don't mind that going up against the Joker. You know what I'm saying? He's already hit his line or his points, right? I don't mind that. Then you got guys that can come off the bench like Yabusele, who can step in and he can hit the. We don't have lines for him, but he can also hit the 3 as well. Okay, so keep going forward. He hit 3 his debut. He hit 3 threes versus Toronto. Going forward, don't forget. Then we don't even know if Nick Richards even gets in the start. We know he can rebound as well. So, the Bulls, let these boys get their chemistry together, right? Right now, Booz Ellis, Okoro, Anthony Simons, Jaden Ivey, you can go in there and get yourself a same game parlay out of this here. Nuggets are not the greatest defensive team, so you can hit some shots on their ass. This could be a same game parlay as well. Okay? It's a lot of spots. Anthony Simons can let it fly with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, whatever. The Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers, right? So we know there'll be no Luka. We know that. Pods. I was looking at his rebounds and assists here. Had a couple off games, got sick. It's the Lakers right now. 7.5 rebounds and assists. Last 2 games, it's been weird for him, right? Prior to these last 2 games, he was over in 7 of his last 8 games. I'm not a scary cat when it comes to this situation. Looking at the defense here for rebounds and assists to the point guards, they've given this number up in 9 of their last 10 games. So I can see instances where, Pods can probably come out here and erupt. So this is a play. Even if it's an L, that's how it goes. Melton is a guy that can definitely take over the point guard spot. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys. I know Melton can ball. I know he can ball. So 2.5 assists for Melton is in play. I don't give a fuck. It's in play. It's in play. His points, he can go out there and let it fly too from beyond the arc. He can get one of those games where he can really, really let it fly. And or you could take the 1.5 as a parlay piece, okay? No, wait a minute. The 1.5 here, minus 185 for a parlay piece if you want. Be my guest. Moody, up until yesterday, last game, he was letting it ride, right? And it was 2.5 threes. He was letting it go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his last 10. I don't know if he's lost his mojo. He's only missed it 1 game. Of course, they're going to need him to space the floor. You know this team like to shoot threes. It is what it is. Can be shaping up to be another 3-point parlay game. Now, Santos. Santos been hitting the 3 as of late. We don't have lines out for him. He's hit at least 1 3 or better in 10 straight games. Lately, 1, 2, 3, last 4 games, multiple threes in every game, back-to-back 3 threes. What I am seeing here for Santos, though, the steals, right? 2 steals there. Steal, look at that. 2 steals, 1 steal, 1 steal, 2 steals, 2 steals, 1 steal. Then couple that with the blocks, though. 1 block, 2 blocks, 1 block, 2 blocks, 1 block. What does he get today? 2 blocks. Every other game he's getting 2 blocks as of late. So he's carved himself some type of roll up out of here. You can look at Santos, right? Fantasy score. He could be a fantasy score guy with the peripherals in the blocks and steals category. Okay, for my pick'em folks, swap him out. Richard has lines, right? So Richard, up until the last 3 games, look at his steal: 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 6, 3, right? Steals get you paid too. 1 steal as a parlay piece right here. Let me see something. The defense, right? The defense giving up a steal to this position in 7 of their last 10 games. So it is what it is. But you get them out there with 2 steals plus 170, 3 steals plus 475. I'm just pointing it out, okay? Don't get down on me. I'm just pointing that out. So it is what it is with that situation. Whew. Spencer's coming off the last 2 games off the bench, 26 and 32 minutes. Last 2 games, 3 of 4 from 3, 6 of 10 from 3, okay? So keep an eye on these guys, right? These are the guys that have you thinking like, damn, Golden State still hanging around. Plus, they let go of Buddy. That opening up shit for people as well, right? So, keep your eye on these guys. It is what it is. I have to be informative. If I can't do nothing, I have to be informative. Draymond, I don't know what to do with Draymond. Straight up. Because then you got Draymond. I don't know what this lineup is even going to look like. That's why I had to elaborate on most of these players, right? I don't even know what this lineup is going to look like. Because Horford, he played 20 minutes in 5 straight games. He's hit his point prop in 4 of his last 5. The 3 ball, he's over in 3 of his last 4. That's warranted with somebody like Aiden out there. He can step out on him, right? We know he's a savvy veteran, so he can definitely find his assist prop some type of way. And then you got other guys like, of course, Quentin Post, who can step out there and hit the three. He's over in 50% of his last 10. So I don't know what the star lineup's going to be, but that's kind of like a brief overview of, the players and, what they're capable of and what they've been capable of and stuff like that, okay? Reeves' numbers are in play, right? We know who Reeves is. We know what he does. 17 shots last game for 35 points. I was looking at Reeves' field goal attempts, right? So take a look at Reeves' field goal attempts here, sitting at I was looking at Reeves and Bronze, by the way. Reeves, 15 and a half. He's over that line last game. He's over that line at 17. But right now his field goal attempts are at 15 and a half. That's interesting. That's very interesting at 15 and a half. At minus 140, you could be a hard straight or it could be a parlay piece. 15 and a half is very, very enticing. LeBron James, field goal attempts, 17 and a half. He hasn't hit this number he hasn't hit this number in his last 5 games. And what I was looking at with LeBron, let me fast forward to LeBron real quick while I'm on the subject. Without Luka, 17 and a half, right? Right. They priced that motherfucker kind of efficient according to what he has been doing as of late, right? 17 and a half, LeBron. This season, he ain't only 3 games without Luka. He ain't went over that line yet. So the line is efficient. The line is efficient. I know 2 tough opponents in Toronto and Phoenix. Portland can be, I don't know. We'll see, right? But he's LeBron, man, so a multitude of things that can be in play. Rebounds and assists. Three-pointer, that 1.5 3. Shit like that. Whatever you want to get to for LeBron. Laravia, that 1.5 3 for him. I'm not fucking with Marcus Smart, I ain't gonna lie. But Reeves rebounds is at 4.5. We know he can board here and there. Or Reeves rebounds and assists. Excuse me, I got the hiccups and all types of that. 9.5 points. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I gotta see what the starting lineup is. They probably gonna end up putting Melton on him. I guess it don't matter. This backcourt, Reeves is not the best defensive guy. So we'll see. We'll see, man. And they got some good same game parlay atmospheres here, man. I don't know what to do with Ayton right now. I don't. 20 minutes versus Embiid. I don't know if he got into foul trouble. I need to find that out for myself here. I need to see if he got into foul trouble or not. That's all I need to know. Did he get into foul trouble versus Embiid? Lakers won that game. Two fouls. No, he did not. So it's hard to trust his playing time. Yeah, it's hard. Damn, still got 2 more games, man. Philly and Sacramento. Philly and Phoenix. I think we get Devin Booker back today. Let me take a look at the injury news while we're here. Keyshawn George out. Koulibaly out. Sarr out, right? So, you can't really trust these motherfuckers, man. Thompson, whatever, man. You can't... Crazy work. These boys about to get their ass... Oh, versus Brooklyn. Oh, we going to tank? Oh, we definitely going to see... right at you. They rolling out the double tank now. Shh. Crazy. um. Okay, this game here, I can't talk you off any numbers for Maxey. Somehow this team has been playing good defense in that situation. The rebounds for VJ is interesting. Okay, 5.5 rebounds. I really go to his rebounds, especially when there's no Embiid. Some reason he rebounds really, really good in that situation. But I can't talk you off the rebounds for him and or the 1.5 3. The defense has given up the 1.5 3, 7 of their last 10 games. I have that already set to the side. You could also look at his rebounds. Kelly Oubre, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave Oubre threes alone. It's been 3, 4, 5 years. If I bet him here, then he's going to come. He's going. If I take that 1.5, he's going to take one shot, right? 1 3-point shot. And then when I fade him, he goes green. Then I'll bet him right here. So I'm not going to be playing phone tag and all that shit with him. Yeah. So I'm done. I done wrote off that like Sacramento. I haven't bet on DeRozan or Levine all season. I'm not going to the headaches. I'm not having no headache with these motherfuckers. Barlow been okay. Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid numbers are in play. It'll be the over or nothing for me, right? I'll put it to the side. It'll be the over or nothing. You could also look at his assists. You know what I'm saying? His assists been, been okay, but it'll be the points for me. It'll be the over or nothing for me versus what's his name, Mark Williams. I mean, your Gillespie's, it's hard for me to chase him in the assist category. I can't chase him. Devin Booker, if he's in, he's gonna push Grayson Allen to the bench, which will allow Grayson Allen's numbers to go down a little bit. We don't have lines. They waiting to see if they waiting to see if Devin Booker is really in. Then we'll get a 2.5 threes for Grayson Allen then. Okay. Don't know. I mean, shit. He's been almost a month. Don't know what his line's going to be like. Same thing with this kid here. I mean, I don't want nothing to do with none of that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, yeah, of course, right? This was the first thing you should have done when you woke up is slam these numbers, right? And it went to right to according to how we planned it yesterday, right? Why would you play Denny? At least why would you play him on that first game, right? If you want to, brush him up to today, it was a back-to-back versus the same team. And in those parlays we put together yesterday, I think both of them missed by 1, right? But that's neither here nor there. They were L's. We did 2 of them for this game. But again, right? We got this game again. So, we did have lines for Ty Jerome. The lines are gone now, right? Truth be told, I'm not focused on none of those guys. Oh, there go lines right there. Ty Jerome, last 3 games been balling. You know what I'm saying? They paid him. Or 1.5 3. I put the 1.5 3 to the side. Don't mind his 4.5 assists. You know what I'm saying? His points, he's been balling, whatever the case may be. Cedric, he's a good rebounder. He's definitely a good rebounder. Jalen Wells, I'm going to keep on rolling with the 1.5 3, parlay piece or not. I'm keep on rolling, right? As long as he takes 5 or better, I'm cool with that. I'm on board with it. G.G. Jackson, whatever. Aldama. Yes, give me the 1.5 threes for Aldama, right? If he's going to have to be able to come out there and stretch the floor, he's going to be playing the 5 probably. And, yeah. Klingen can't get out there. 1.5 threes, I like it. 2.5 threes plus 375, 4 threes plus 400. I don't mind it. I like it. What up, J-Man? I like the 1.5 threes for Santi, right? Listen, same old song, man. Yeah, definitely, man. We are, and like I said yesterday, we looked at it yesterday. We knew he was gonna have. They was playing this team 2 times in a row. we knew that. We knew we were like yesterday. We were like, Denny should not play that game. Denny should not even play this game. Denny should play Monday against the Knicks. But if they want to warm him up a little bit this game, okay. But Drew Holiday been playing back to backs. I was gonna say, hey, you play Drew Holiday on this one. You sit Holiday today. Then you play Denny today, and then have both of them ready to go Monday. But Drew Holiday been playing back to backs already, right? So, it is what it is with that situation. He played the 22nd. He played the 23rd. It is what it is. The Scoot, one of them went down last night, so you got to figure out what the injury news is with him. I think it was either Scoot. One of them went down. Scoot just came back, I want to say. So at the end of the day, and then on the back-to-back, you'll get no Robert Williams. He don't play back-to-backs unless they want to play him. But he don't play back-to-backs, right? So you're going to get probably a full-fledged. Klingon only played 25 minutes yesterday with 13 to 17. Today you're probably going to get that 1.5, 3 from him, right? At that plus 200, right? Probably going to get that 1.5, 3 from him today. Yesterday he was a little bit off. I'll go right back to the well. with the 1.5, 3 today. Dance on their ass today, right? We're not getting extreme value on his rebounds and nothing like that at 13.5. But if you're just feeling froggy, 17 rebounds yesterday, you got to get in on those numbers to now, right? Just 15.5 to 16 to 17.5, all the way up to like 20 or some shit. If you want to go to that 20, you need to go now, right? You need to go now. I ain't gonna lie. You need to go now. But that 1.5, 3, 1 3, I tell you what, 1 3 for the parlay. At minus 200, 1 3 for the parlay, 2 3s for the straight. Or unless you got a round robin, you want to throw it in there. And I got some healthy numbers, some round robin numbers that some healthy numbers we can fuck around with in a round robin situation. But then the 3 for Kamara and Jeremy Grant. I don't know if Jeremy Grant played this back to back. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. But shit, 28 minutes, 32. Since he's been back, he played a back-to-back already. All right, so the 2.5 threes plus 180 for him. 2.5 threes plus 180 for him. He just gave the ass 2.5 threes yesterday. But keep in mind, the way Memphis play defense, Memphis been giving up threes all season long, right? I can go to the defense versus position, and Memphis been giving up threes. Portland can give up some threes too, but Memphis has been giving up threes all season long, right? Memphis, number 4, giving up threes just off the rip. So, another spot where you could potentially go out there and, get a nice 3-point parlay going. And then last but not least, Cavaliers, Kings on a back-to-back. What's the name didn't play. Sabonis didn't play, right? And you remember, I was like, man, we have been, a couple games ago, we have been looking for Caldwell lines. Caldwell came off the street, man. Where Caldwell come from? I forgot. But, man, he come in. They got beat up yesterday, but he came in and got that double-double. He's been rebounding 11, 14, 2, 8. You know what I'm saying? 10, 9. He's been carving himself out of roll. Now he's gonna be behind. If Sabonis doesn't go, he's gonna be behind. And then you had Lopez out there. He's allergic to rebound, so of course, right? But he did go out there. So he had 2 good rebounding, situations here. So I'll take that into consideration. I will. But you got Sabonis here now, right? So Sabonis is back. His rebound sitting at 9.5. I would imagine Sabonis is back. His rebound sitting at 9.5. Double at plus money for Sabonis. I think that's a straight bet. You take it and you run with it if you like it, right? DeMar DeRozan, DeAndre Hunter, Zach LaVine, Malik Monk. Oh, no. Malik Monk, I wanted his points yesterday. I was looking at this shit earlier, though. Malik Monk went off on their ass yesterday. He had 18 points, 6 of 9 for 3. 1.5 3 is a parlay piece. I've already got that set to the side. Right? Points, threes, whatever. I like it, right? Just hoping he fills the void. How many minutes did Clifford play yesterday? 33. What was the score of that game? 114, 111. So, first game, DeAndre Hunter played 24. Caldwell played 30. Okay, I ain't going to look into that. I ain't even going to think about the bigs. Let's see. DeMar DeRozan. Malik Monk played 22. Clifford played 33. Clifford played 33. Clifford played 33 minutes. Okay. Clifford, 33, 25, 28, 34. Okay, Clifford in there. Clifford, the real backup. He's the real backup 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, my fault, y'all. Now, 1-3 for Clifford, parlay piece. He's 2 threes for Clifford, plus 190. Straights, right? You want to catch his roll right now. You want to catch his roll right now, bro. I ain't going to lie. You want to catch his roll right now. You got to try to understand what coaching's doing and what they trying to do and shit like that. You got Westbrook in front of him. Westbrook played 20 minutes yesterday. Did something happen with him? Or was he getting his ass clamped by Dunn? I don't know. But something interesting. No. Westbrook didn't play 20 minutes. Westbrook did play 20 minutes. Okay. I don't know. Keep an eye on that situation, man, because, like I said, Clifford is getting his minutes. That boy getting his. He been getting his for a while. 24, 21, 13, 33, 29, 26. Yeah, that's enough time to hit 2 threes at plus 190. And then the assist is at 1.5. 4 assists for him, plus 500. Right. So, yeah, Jamar. So keep an eye on that shit, man, because look at that. 4 assists for Clifford. I'm just saying. He's got 4 assists in 2 of his last 3 games. Of course, it was versus Washington. Of course, we want to take the matchup into consideration. I mean, I don't even have to take his assists. You get 1.5 threes for plus 190, right? You get 1 3 for a parlay piece, but you gotta, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I've been hearing motherfuckers crying about that shit too. And I should have looked into it. Motherfuckers like, man, the starters ain't even played the second half. Yeah, so you gotta zig when everybody else at. These motherfuckers, we probably gonna be able to eat off these motherfuckers all season long. The smart player would probably be Clifford points and just be done with it. I want his Clifford points to be done with it, right? He got 15 versus Boston, 14, 16. What was the score that Boston? Of course, they probably got their ass lit up. 93 to 112, whatever though. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck else been getting minutes? Clifford. You don't have to decipher the rest of that shit. Monk been getting like 20. Carter, Ploden. I gotta look at these motherfuckers off camera, man, so I could try to, I pretty much got the bigs rotation down, and now it's just upon of is I guess whatever, man. Clifford, Monk, Carter, Ploden, Isaiah Stevens. Man, it's hard to try to figure out that tank, ain't it, man? And I have DeRozan and the Hunters and the Levines, I ain't been looking their way, man. I haven't, man. I haven't been looking their way. Anybody that tank, that no limit soldiers, any of them no limit soldiers, I'm not fucking with you that much like that. But I'll tell you, I probably is fucking with them Jazz, that no limit soldiers Jazz. Today they might come out and try to whoop some ass today. So, and I can see, and truth be told, I can see them come out here and beat the, if they play, they starters, I can see them come out there and beat the shit out of Orlando today. Straight up. I'm telling you, man, this could be one of them days. You know when they play their guys, they be ready. So, keep an eye out on that Utah today. Utah might come out and whoop some ass today. Now, of course, James Harden's assist in play, and 10 assists and shit like that is in play, right? So his assist line is a yes, please. I already got that set to the side. Don't know what I want to do with Donovan Mitchell, of course, but it's 1.5 threes or something like that for Jalen Tyson. He's over 9 of 10. It's a parlay piece. Yes, please. Yes, please, right? Dean Wade, probably not fucking with him. I ain't gonna lie. Plus 140 for that 1.5 3. I couldn't talk you off of that, though. Jared Allen, 17 and 11 rebounds. Don't know what I'm going to do, though. Don't know what I'm going to do. Don't feel the need I have to go there. I ain't even going to lie. Don't feel the need I have to go there. So it is what it is. Man, I'm going to tell you about this Harden situation, man. Man. If they could get it together, I like this shit. I like this shit. What y'all think? I like that for Cleveland, man. I like it for Cleveland. I do like it for Cleveland. They could be in jeopardy of losing Donovan Mitchell in the future. It's just James Harden is older. I don't know. I like that shit for Cleveland. And then I've already been thinking, like I'm telling my sons and shit, like, man, LeBron, that motherfucker might come back, man. That motherfucker might come back and be slotted in. And be slotted in right here where Jalen Tyson is, man. This lineup, man, he come back for the low or some shit, man. I don't know, man. On that farewell tour, man. Straight up, go out with a bang type shit. But, hey, don't kill a messenger. You feel me? Don't kill a messenger. So, it's a lot of straightforward shit on this slate, man. It's a lot of straightforward shit on this slate. A lot of straightforward shit. It's the weekend, right? Weekends are definitely ass when it comes to the NBA sometimes. But I'm not going to give up on it because what I look like quit, right? That be the day your ass miss that bread, right? So, going down the line, this Washington, Brooklyn, the Tankathon. For the people who wasn't here and then here, the Houston and Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's some plays. I'm gonna do it like this. Here's some plays that we could probably round robin, right? Okay. It's a bunch of them, man. It's a bunch of them. So let's go here. I think we can go Jabari Smith, Isaiah Hartenstein. Those are two plays that hefty odds, right? Hefty odds plays. Hefty odds plays. I should have been setting these to the side, and I already had them set to the side. Daniel Gafford. Now, you could go 10 rebounds for Daniel Gafford, or you can go double-double, right? Now, they got a few guys coming into the folds, like your Marvin Bagleys and shit like that, so you want to take that into consideration if you want, but it is what it is. P.J. Washington, he hasn't played since January 29th or some shit. And for 8 rebounds for him, it's a plus 230. You know he's a glue guy. He will be out there. 10 rebounds for him plus 500. I'm not gonna put him up there though, but I'm just saying. Jazz and Utah. Oh, Jazz and Orlando money line. I'm telling you, you got to see who's gonna be playing today. Hornets and Hawks. Triple-double spot. Bang. 220. Double-double for Landale. Player threes. 2 threes. Landale plus 200. 2 threes. I'm not going to put it up there, but the 220, the double-double for LaMelo Ball, or just the 10 assists could be in play for him. That's 240. See, you gotta be checking out those discrepancies, right? 10 assists, 240, double-double, 220. So, you want to be mindful of that. Denver Nuggets, triple-double for Joker. And you got guys like Yabuselis and those guys. They can come out there and hit 2 threes. Yabusele not on the line on the books right here, but keep an eye out for Nick Richards. And then if they leave, let the young boys still start. Then he's capable of getting to that 10 rebounds and or that double-double. Smith at plus 170. I'll pump my brakes, but he can do it. Jamal Murray can do it too. Okay. I don't like when FanDuel don't put the 2 threes up there for Klingon. I don't like that. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know. Now, Aldama. I do think he's got 2-3 upside. I do think there's a world where Aldama can hit 3 of them, right? At 370 in this matchup. He get 4 of them for plus 480. I'm not going to put it up there, though. But I do think it's a world where he can, do that. Do we get, what do we get for James Harden? A plus 175 for his double-double. What about his 10 assists? Plus 182. I could see a world where he gets busy in that category. So, put this here. Some of the higher upside plays, and there's a few more that I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Jabari Smith, double-double. Isaiah Hartenstein, double-double. Gafford, double-double. 10 rebounds. Whatever, regular line. If all these Jazz players are playing, it's the Jazz or nothing for me. I ain't going to stunt. Because every once in a while they play their guys, and their guys come out here to bust ass. And you playing Triple J, like you putting Triple J on who? On Paulo, fucking, I don't know, man. Shit. I don't know. Shit. I guess. Triple-double here. James Harden, double-double. 10 assists there. Jalen Johnson, triple-double. So take a look at it if you want, right? It's 12:26. Hour and 13 minutes. Let's go over to Prize Picks and put one together. 21.5. I'm gonna probably I might end up taking that. We'll see. Some of the plays that I had set to the side, I didn't put all of them. Klingon 1.5 threes. Joel Embiid 1 3 for Klingon, 2 threes, 1 3 parlay piece, 2 3 straights at plus 200. Joel Embiid points, of course, they in play. 2.5 assists for Anthony Melton. I mean, come on, what are we doing? Najee Marshall, 2 threes at plus 206. We'll see. Right, that was a long shot. I put a long shot right there. Jalen Williams, 4.5 rebounds. It's a lean. Malik Monk, 1.5 threes, parlay piece. Jalen Tyson, 1.5 threes, parlay piece. James Harden, 7.5 assists. Got to take a stab at it. Jeremy Grant, 1.5 threes, parlay piece. Klingon, points plus rebounds. I mean, you ain't got to play this if you don't want to. I mean, it is what it is. I got my money off his ass yesterday, but it's in play. Kamara, 1.5 threes, parlay piece. Aldama, 1.5 threes, a straight. Jalen Wells, 1.5 threes, a parlay piece. Ty Jerome, 1.5 threes, however you want to do it. VJ, 1.5 threes, parlay piece. Pods, 7.5 rebounds and assists, straight. Joker, 9.5 assists, straight. Jalen Johnson, 8.5 assists. You can go to 10 if you want. Averaging 85 passes in his last 3 games. It's a straight ladder, triple-double. Okongwu, 1.5 threes, yes. LaMelo, 7.5 assists. Bridges, 1.5 threes. Parlay piece or straight, whatever you want to do. Musa Diabate, over 9.5 rebounds. It's in play. Don't know if I'm getting there, but it's in play. I probably should. I'm going to get there at once, but probably in a parlay. I might just sprinkle it on a straight and then, maybe alter it down. Wemby, double parlay piece. Vassell. I'm not betting that. Oh, no. I have under 2.5 threes. I meant to put, no. That's the wrong play. Let me delete that. I meant to take, so I had the wrong numbers then. I thought that was Castle. at 2.5 threes. I'll say I'm taking the under on that shit. Let me see. That's Vessel. I thought that was Castle. Champagne. Castle must be hurt. Or is Castle coming off the bench? Castle must be hurt. I don't know. I haven't bet on them boys in a while. Let's see. No, he might be coming off the bench. He's Fox questionable? Okay. Let me see something real quick. Fuck, I ain't trying to do that. I gotta go, man. I'm finna get on the grill. Throw some ribs on that motherfucker. Some spare ribs. Castle. 1.5, 3. I ain't fucking with it. Whatever. Back to where we were. De'Aaron Fox, 6.5 assists. Daniel Gafford, 7.5 rebounds. Points plus rebounds for Gafford. 5.5 rebounds. The hit rate has been a wagon for Marshall. Jabari Smith rebounds. Kevin Durant, 4.5 rebounds. Minus 140. I like it. I like it. Let's see if we got any more injury news here. Damn, man. Delano Banton start. Luke Kennard available to make the Lakers debut. Might hit 5 of them today. Questionable. Norman Powell's questionable. Bam probable for Sunday. And then the Tank. Okay. Let's go over here to Prize Picks and let's see something. Let's start with the rebound situation here. Yeah. Oh, you played a 6? No, yeah, that's what it was. Plus money. Yeah, for sure. Day'Ron Sharp. I like Day'Ron Sharp rebounds. Today. I like his rebounds today. Porter can get there. He's a good rebounder. I don't know what these boys are doing, man. Hardenstein, man, that's a yes. I know he's been playing limited minutes, but he might be going to the 25, 26-minute range. Thompson is questionable. Keep an eye out on that, right? 6.5 rebounds for Barbie, 5 rebounds for Kevin Durant. Come on, man. God damn, Kevin Durant. Shit. 4.5. I'll take the 4.5 on the books. I'll take the 5 here too, but Jabari, he rebounds versus these guys, man. He does. His rebounds are in play. But I want to get that. What up, Mackie? What's the deal? I want to get that 3-leg out the way, right? I want that 3-leg. I want that 3-leg, that plus 600, right? So, then 3-leg. Gafford, man. 6.5. Cooper Flag. I don't mind Cooper Flag rebounds. Cooper Flag points too. Champagne. If PJ Washington play, is he on the injury report? Because I think he could get more than 6 rebounds. Bang points. That's a good look. That's a good look. That's a good look. It is a good look. The guards, I like the guards. I still think if everybody play, I still think Utah win. If Utah come to play today, I think Utah beat them. I'll be on the lookout too. I'll be watching that game closely because I'm going to be betting. If they play, I'm going to be betting them to really whoop that ass. Like really whoop that ass. I just feel it. I just got a feeling. I could be wrong, but I do got that feeling though. But they gotta come to play today. So it's been a while since PJ played. Nurkic rebounds. See, if he gonna play, he would demolish that shit. Nurkic, Triple J. Oh my God, marketing. Damn, that team big as hell. Marketing. Then what's the guard name? Oh my God, what's that shooting guard name? For Utah, the boy they just drafted. What's his name? Who? No, the boy they just drafted. Ace Bailey. Like hell yeah. Şengün and Nurk rebounds. They are in play. Say Nurk gonna do their best for the rest of the year. Ace Bailey, that's what it is. They got a big ass lineup. That shit crazy. And then you got what's the name? His assist could be in play the guard. There you go right there. Ace Bailey. The rebounds for him. It's a lot of plays today, man. A lot. I don't know exactly. These 3 plays I'm gonna put up here, they gotta be the ones, man. They gotta be the ones. These 3 plays, you say Keldon points or 2 points made. Okay. The 6 pieces, 10 rebounds for Dee Bets. I don't want to overthink it too either, but you know these 3, this 3 pick got to be the one. I'm thinking Joker assist for sure at 9.5. If it's 9.5, I'm gonna have to run that. Pods, rebounds, and assists. I love that. I like that on some bounce back shit. 5 rebounds for Draymond, and 6 rebounds for Bron. If his shit melts 2.5, I like that. 5.5 for VJ, I like that. 3.5 for Booker on a comeback, interesting. Sabonis 10. Jaden Tyson. But I know what I want. Let me see. Let me refresh this because it seemed like. Let me refresh this real quick. Taking out some of these tabs. I want the people that's going to. I'm probably lagging. I think I'm lagging, but I want the people that's gonna come out there and do it for me. Okay, I ain't even finna lie. Okay, see this 5.5 assists. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Um, 5 assists, 5 assists. Damn, these lines feel so. Saturday is weird. Can be weird. Weekends can be weird. But Desmond Bain 4 assists. Paulo 4.5 for Black. Keontae George 5.5 assists is interesting. It's interesting. He ain't played, but it's interesting. Wendell. Where's Melo? Joker. Ooh. They give me Joker 9.5 assists for a demon. Give me that shit. Brooks averaged 23 now with Booker, 25 at home. No Booker, no Allen. Booker gonna play today. 25 at home and 25 with Booker. With no Booker, no Allen. Yeah, Booker should be playing today, and I think Allen should come off the bench. But some of those have to be straight for me. I can't play around with them parlays. Some of them got to be straight for me. With Booker, no Allen. Yeah, for sure. He been doing it. Grayson Allen out. he been doing it. But like I said, those would be straight. I can't risk those in parlays. I can't. 7 assists for Jamal in play. Both of these motherfuckers in play. Luke, I got to go with it's got to be, everything got to be easy for you to. It got to be easy. You got to make it easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about easy. I'm talking about going against the Bulls, right? We need to be. It need to be easy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no bully, but we got to be playing on the week, man. So you got Joker, triple double happy. This Charlotte game, I like Melo assists, and you got to look at James Harden 7.5 assists, man. You got to look at that versus Sacramento. We need easy shit. The rest of that shit for your parlays. You don't want to be throwing that hard shit in your parlays. You got clinging, right? Easy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bulls depleted. Yeah, so that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You want to take advantage of the week and the very best possible spots. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? But it's easier said than done. Like Ivy, I like his assists. I like his assists. It's a ton of plays. He just had 6 assists. I like this assist because Denver don't scare me defensively. They don't. But it's a lot of plays today. But I'm going to roll with the chalk, right? You got Harden out there trying to, get acclimated. Damn, I wish it was a 7.5. 7.5, I might have missed the 7.5. I would have took that. Do I like the 8? Yeah. The 10, I'd rather play it straight up. Not into my parlay or nothing like that. But and then I like the LaMelo Ball 7.5 versus Atlanta. Same thing with Gillespie with Booker, no Allen, 14.5 points, 16 to 17. Yeah. Now, Gillespie is the one that I'll be betting him, but not all the time, right? And sometimes he's not consistent for me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not extremely consistent. But a lot of people, I don't bet on them all the time, right? I don't bet on them all the time. But he has been balling. His points probably at 14.5 right now. The thing about that is how Philly been blitzing those guards and shit. You know what I'm saying? But these guys wasn't getting there in the first place. But at the end of the day, I think it's in play. I think he's in play. As you can see, most of his points been coming from beyond the arc. That's the only reason I haven't been really, really, really betting him like that. And then it's like Philly versus point guards. I hate taking threes versus them for point guards for some reason, but I do think he can get there. I just know the bulk of his points come from beyond the arc, right? I know the bulk of his threes come from behind the arc. J Main say, don't hit threes at home. He don't hit threes at home. On the road, Gillespie. At home. I mean, I like to play. I can't talk you off of it. I would play that shit, but it would be not in my parlays. That's the thing, not in my parlays. He from Philly, nice. I just would, I just would be. It would be a straight play for me. My parlay is gonna have to be like really, 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 really. I ain't gonna say chalky, but some plays that I know that's supposed to get there. Like maybe this Jalen Johnson. 85 passes in 3 straight games. I like it. You know what I'm saying? For the assists, I like his triple-double. I like his double-double where he could get the assists or either points. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. He clearly is the point guard. I'm playing his points, sample size too strong, 90% hit rate. That's fine, right? I just not playing him in a parlay. That's the thing, I like it, though. For straights, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like it a lot. I don't see how they are. I was just looking at it the other day. I just don't see how Philly. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but I don't know how they limited in threes. They was limited in threes. I want to say it's probably the way they stick defense. Maybe what I'm saying. I don't know how they was limiting threes to point guards. It's probably better now though. Let's see, 3-pointers made, point guards. Philly right now, they're around the middle of the pack. So, I mean, it don't matter. Your ass go out there and get hot, you go out there and get hot. And you get a decent savings at 14.5 on his points prop, on Prize Picks. I think you get 14.5 for Gillespie, and his points prop been, I think, 16.5. Yep. I think it's been 16.5. You get 14.5 right now, and he's over this line in 50% of his games. I guess, I guess. They played on the 20th. He had 12 points, 3 of 6 from 3. What was the score to that game? Close game. Devin Booker and Brooks played. Close game. I just don't, I like Embiid points over his. When I'm looking at this team, when I'm looking at this team, and I'm looking at when I'm looking at this team, I'm looking at where the points coming from. This Philly team. And it's a little bit more concentrated usage. You got Joel Embiid, Dominic Barlow, Kelly Oubre, VJ, and Maxey. Clearly coming from Maxey and Embiid. So if I'm looking at this game from a whole, with Devin Booker coming back, I'm definitely looking at, if I want anybody's points, probably going to be Embiid's points going to come first out of this game, where his points is at 28.5. He's over that line at 8 of 10. I want Embiid's points first. You know what I'm saying? You say you don't like home road splits. I feel you on that, but I have to ride and die with that one. I would. You know what I'm saying? That's my thoughts. If I'm taking anybody points here, it's probably gonna be Embiid's first. Embiid hasn't faced these guys this season. Rebounded the ball pretty well versus them. I mean, he's probably got his home road splits probably ain't looking that good. But this team hasn't played since when? Let me see. It's the 7th. They on normal rest, I guess. I don't know. They lost that game versus the Lakers. That was crazy work. 38 minutes for him. So I know if needed be, he's going to be out there. I don't know, man. I don't feel like Williams is the best defender. And Williams, he's playing. He ain't playing over. Well, it's been a minute since he's played over 30 minutes. He's played 29 minutes in 2 of his last 9 games. 29 minutes or better. Well, 25 minutes or 27 minutes or better in 2 of his last 10 games. And he's not the best defender. I'd like it. I like it. Makes a good same game parlay atmosphere because you could stick to the highest usage player. You could play Joel. You could play probably, Tyrese Maxey. Then you can bounce back with some Gillespie, some Booker, some Brooks or something like that. Good same game parlay atmosphere because of the concentrated usage, right? It's not going to be a lot of people that get usage, especially on Philly, right? Joel Embiid and VJ and Kelly going to have to take shots when they can, but it's Tyrese Maxey and Embiid's show over here for sure. So that's how I'm putting things out there. But I definitely don't mind taking your boy for a straight though. Gillespie, I don't mind taking him for a straight, right? They make it so tricky for you too in this case because you can take his points or you can take his threes. In this case, I don't know. I probably would take his points, his raw points. If I'm, what I'm saying, I probably would take his raw points. Yep. So he'll definitely be out there for a few extra minutes too, without your boy Grayson Allen. Yeah. The rest of these teams haven't submitted. Let me refresh this. See if I got anything else. Buddy Hield available to play. All right, so yeah, I mean, these pick'em sites make it so damn weird. I like the 6.5 assists for De'Aaron Fox too. He's over in 5 straight. I like the 6.5 assists for De'Aaron Fox, especially if they not staggering Castle. If Castle coming off the bench, I definitely like the 6.5 assists for De'Aaron Fox. He's over in 5 straight. The 5.5 rebounds for Najee Marshall. I'm just having trouble trying to put it down, right? So what I probably would do is I probably would go back to the it's either 4.5. I really like the rebounds for Day'Ron Sharpe and or Nick Claxton, but I'm not fucking with that game in this parlay. Isaiah Hartenstein, I really like that. I really like Isaiah Hartenstein. I really do. His minutes just been down. And then Jabari Smith has murdered these guys on the rebounds. I really like that 6.5 number for Jabari Smith, and I like that. It was 4.5 on the books for Durant at -140. I really like that too. The 4.5 for Durant, but the 6.5 is something I could probably go to for the Joker for sure. Let me see. See, it'd be easier for me to make this one on the books than because I could just start firing shit off on the books. But these pickup sites kind of make it kind of hard sometimes with that number, with that push number. You know what I'm saying? Klingen. See, that 12.5 points line is a good line for Klingen. Keep in mind, he won't. Williams not going to be playing today. He don't play on back-to-backs. So Klingen might get upwards of 30 minutes today, right? This is the one where he might really fully get his ass like 20-20 today. You know what I'm saying? Because Williams had like 10, 12, or 13 points coming off the bench. So, I mean, it's a multitude of ways you could look at it. You could look at his points. You could look at his points plus rebounds and his fantasy score. Either way. Defensive rebounds, you could look at that. You know what I'm saying? They give you defensive rebounds. They give you offensive rebounds. You could look at that as well at 5.5. Whatever you want to do. Drew 4 boards, definitely good. Definitely good. Definitely like that. So, what do I do here? Do I just take Klingen's points or his points plus rebounds? Fantasy score. He didn't even get to his fantasy score yesterday. Points or points plus rebounds? You took Jabari points plus rebounds? Bad. Points plus rebounds for Donovan Clingan. I'll just go with the points plus rebounds, man. Fuck it. Go crazy, right? Joker assists, points plus rebounds, 26.5 for Clingan, and one most solid, strong play, right? One most strong, solid play. Super play. What do I got over here? A super play, right? I want that 7.5. I want that 7.5 for Harden, and I really, really want that 7.5 for. It's that 7.5 for Harden, that 7.5 for Ball, LaMelo Ball. The 7.5 for Jalen Johnson would have been sweet. Why don't they have LaMelo Ball out here? I just don't see. Oh, there you go. Okay, 7.5 for LaMelo Ball. Whew. I like that. 231 over under. They giving up assists. 10 to Collier. Davion Mitchell just gave him 10. Nembhard just gave him 10. 13 to Nembhard here. 12 to Ja. 12 to White. Versus these guys, 13-9. I'm going to have to roll with it. I'm going to roll with it. The 7.5 for Melo. Concentrated usage. The minutes is there. Power play. This is a 6X. Like I said, I don't care if you put $1 on it. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Why is it 57.50? I mean, what do you mean? If I put $10 on that, it should with a demon play in there. What are we doing? Right? It's supposed to at least be 6X. Igor 1 steal. Okay. So I'll tell you what. I'll play this for the 3-man. I'll play this for the 3-man. And then while I'm putting this 3-man in, everybody get your one strong play. Get your one strong play. I'm going to end up Mackie. No, who's that? Somebody always try to make me do them CVS receipts. I'm going to end up doing one of them bitches today. I ain't going to lie. Give me your favorite one. Your favorite one. Everybody got a favorite one play. I'm gonna drop that motherfucker on the sixth play. Watch Joker don't play. Clinging. Can we get you to do this on a back-to-back for us? See what Clinging do on this back-to-back. So Clinging on the back-to-back. So here's the thing, right? So these back-to-backs, the back-to-backs is the games that Robert Williams don't play. Now, he got potential to play on a back-to-back today, but those games on a back-to-back, he's played 28, 33, 34, 37, 29, 30, right? He's hit that points plus rebounds in every game. I ain't going to say every game. This season, 1, 15 and 14, 17 and 21, 14 and 11. He missed it right there. He missed it right here. He missed it right here. Then Dallas, 18 and 11. Cashed it there. Cashed it here. Nope. It's 26 and a half. No, he did not cash it there. Right here, 37. Right? Right here, cash it. Right here, cash it. That's that shit right there. So you said flag, that's your play. Okay, I like that. I do like that. We're gonna play that one. Okay, I do like that. Okay, so bang. But then the day, like yesterday, boom, he played 25 minutes, 26 minutes, 27 minutes. He liable to go crazy on their ass today. Flag one dunk. Yeah, we're gonna put that in right now. All right, so okay, anybody else got their favorite play? Their favorite play, that one favorite play. I think I'm probably gonna leave. I might just leave the Joker up there. And Jamal Murray 7 assists look beautiful too. Look good too. The one dunk here. Where's that? Jabari Smith, 2 dunks. One dunk. One dunk for Cooper Flag. Okay, I can't talk you off of that. Where's they don't have Gafford up there. No, he getting a dunk. 1.5 dunks for Aiden, two dunks. No, well, that one dunk, he got to get 2 to cash that. He got to get 2 to cash that though. That's a one dunk. He got to get 2 to cash that. Let me see. Ain't nobody else got no plays. I got to fill in the blanks. Ain't nobody else got no plays. Don't want to come forth with a play. I'm going to have to fill in the blanks. Just that one play so we can get out of here. So I can get out of here. I gotta go get these spare ribs. Probably go about 8 slabs of them bitches. Probably cook 4 today, 4 tomorrow. Smoke them. Okay. So I'll just go with the Jabari. Let's go down the line here. I'll go with the Jabari rebounds because I like that. PRA for Jamal Murray. Community parlay, I'm dumping it in. All right. Jamal Murray PRA. Okay, so hold up. Jabari Smith 6.5. Jamal Murray PRA. Murray. On a back-to-back. Okay. Who? Who you talking about? Oh. Damn, I don't want to be the one to kill it. Wait a minute. You talking about you don't want? You say he averaged 24 points plus rebounds, but 30 on the back-to-back. Yeah, but who? I'm saying though, what's the play? Give me the play. What's the play so I can put it in? If it go down, it go down. It don't matter. Just give us the play. Give us the play. Where we at? 4 plays. Let me look and see. I'll take something like I'll stick with the same plays, man. Or maybe throw a Harden in there or something like that at 8 assists. But anybody else got to play? Cooper Flag 1 dunk. Cooper Flag. Jokic. Jabari 6.5 rebounds. Jamal Murray. Let's go to my bag of tricks over here. Klingon. I could throw Klingon ass back in there. I could get Embiid points. Najee Marshall rebounds or threes. Malik Monk points, whatever. I got these long shots to the side. Jabari Smith, double, 500. Hardenstein, double, 270. Jazz money line. Gafford, double, 370. Jalen Johnson, triple-double. Rebounds and assists for these motherfuckers. Jack Landale, 2 threes. Triple-double for Joker. Harden, 10 assists. Those are some of the long shots I got to the side. Okay. We can't. Okay. Yo, what's the deal? I'm late as hell. Zay. I played for a 3-pick. I took LaMelo Ball assist. Joker assist. Klingon 26.5 points plus rebounds. 3-man. This community, 6-man, we need 2 more picks. You guys, we need 2 more picks. And, yo, drop a like. Drop a like for me. Make sure I ain't doing this for nothing, man. Drop a like for me. Thunder will start. Wallace, Dort, Wiggins. What time that game come on? What? That game come on at 2:30. Wow. Didn't even know that. Thompson in. Nobody got one play they like? I'm waiting on you, J-Man. Where you at? I'm waiting. You ain't giving me that play. That one play, bro. I need 2 plays. One for 2 people. I'm looking through the comments right now. For 2 different people, man. All right, I'm going to have to fill that shit in. Drop a like for me. Let me know I ain't doing this for nothing, though. For sure. That's all it costs. That's all it costs is a like, man. It's a like. I'm going to fill that motherfucker in myself then. I just go back with the same plays that I had. I ain't going to lie. I go back with the same plays I had. I go back with Melo, assists. And I go back with the same plays I had. Nothing different. I go back with the same plays I had, man. So I don't be scattering shit around. We'll go to the books one time. Okay? LaMelo assists and then who else assists I had? Oh, Klingon, points plus rebounds. I go with the same shit, so it don't affect. We go to the books next, right now. It ain't broke, don't fix it. Points plus rebounds. Bang. That's a 6-piece. Joker, 9.5 assists, 1 dunk, J-Man, get your ass out here. Get your ass out here. That's good, though. It's good. Hey, LaMelo, 7.5 assists. Klingen, points plus rebounds. Let's get it, man. All right, here we go. All right, let's do it. Let's go to the books, though. Let's go to... Okay. Riley, we got it in. You want to put Riley in there? Do you want to put Riley in there? I ain't. Let me see. If we can narrow this down to a round robin right here. Like a 5-leg round robin by threes. Yeah, we was on Lee Clifford, man. I can't wait to bet on his ass tonight. Lee Clifford, I can't wait to triple-double Jaden Johnson. We got them up here. So the long shots, we got Jabari Smith double-double plus 500. Isaiah Hartenstein double-double plus 200, 260. Daniel Gafford double-double plus 350. Utah Jazz money line if they play. Right? Jalen Johnson, triple-double, plus 210. Jock Landau, 2 threes off the bench. Joker, triple-double. Harden, 10 assists. We got it in. We got it in, bro. We got it in. We got it in. But we got it in. But it is what it is. Now, but we on to the next one. Now here... I'm thinking 1, 2, I can't take 2. Barry Smith or Hartenstein double-double. Big ass 500. You know I'm going with that. But man, that could be for a same game parlay though. Both of them motherfuckers in there. Gafford double-double. Jazz triple-double. That man not starting? Damn, take his unders. If he ain't starting, he ain't playing. He was sick. He might not play. He was already questioned. Shepard, Eason, Thompson available. That motherfucker might not play. If he don't play, then the next man up after Shepard would be they gonna play Dorian Finney-Smith, Holiday coming off the bench. Who they playing? Holiday coming off the bench. Wallace was playing point. Wallace, Dort, Wiggins, Holmgren, Harstein. They picked up Buddy probably finna go off today. Damn, they got him from Philly. The guard. Watch out for his ass. He probably light their ass up today. You like Drew rebounds, Con over 2.5 threes. Yeah, I took Melo. I like 1.5 3 for I like all the threes. That's a great same game parlay game. I'm talking about that game gonna be off the chain. It's gotta be off the chain for same game parlays. That motherfucking that Charlotte game and the Charlotte side of things I actually like a little more because all them motherfuckers playing 30 minutes plus. But I do like the 1.5 threes for the power forward. The 1.5 threes for I like the 1.5 threes for the boy. Bridges. Pick on the depleted Bulls. Yeah, for sure. That's a triple-double for Joker for me. I'm trying to see if he's going to go out there and get that triple-double. But I like the assists for him. I do like some threes for the Bulls, though, for sure. I don't like the way Mackey came through there and said pick on my depleted Bulls like that. Let me turn my motherfucking hat around too, man. Straight up. Because I don't appreciate that, man. Straight up, man. Straight up. Y'all coming at me a little too hard. Y'all coming at me, my team, a little too hard like that. I don't like that, man. Straight up, man. All right, let me refresh this real quick. Suggs for his assist ladder. Man, Suggs been dropping the assists off. They stripped. Oh shit. Pat Spencer has signed a standard. We talked about them boys too. We trust the tank. Them motherfuckers. All right, so let's go back to the books. I'm trying to get a round robin out of here, right? The one play, I'm gonna get 5 plays. I know how it's gonna work too. Let me see. Jabari Smith, Hardenstein. Which one do I go with? Probably Jabari Smith. Daniel Gafford double. Take the Utah Jazz out. Jalen Johnson triple double. I can see him getting that. Take the Londale out. Take the James Harden 10 rebounds out. That's what. Let me see. Back to the bet slip. Hold on. For the round robin here, Hardenstein, take him out. Boom. The Jock Landale, take him out. Boom. The Daniel Gafford, the Utah Jazz, take him out. The Jalen Johnson Joker, that's 4, right? And then with the candy on top, you know what it's going to be. The round robin. This is the most unorthodox round robin ever. But, round robin this one by 3s. It would have to be that first basket for the boy. Right? First basket for Joel Embiid, man. Straight up, man. Lock that shit in there. Bang, plus 650. Right? Jabari Smith, double, plus 500. Daniel Gafford, double, plus 350. Jada Johnson, triple-double, plus 210. Joker, triple-double, plus 140. First basket for Embiid. Round robin that by what? 3s. Right? Round robin that by 3s. 10 wagers. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You say Riley may play 40 minutes. I done miss Riley. What team he play for? Riley. Washington, right? Am I wrong? Or am I right? Or is that shit over with? Bang, 24 points plus rebound kills the Jazz. Yeah, the guards against the Jazz, definitely. I just want to see what Jazz team we see today. That's all I want to know. Before I start making plays, I want to know what Jazz, because I want to take the Jazz money line. If them boys play, I want to take the Jazz money line. So look here. This is a round robin here, right? Round robin there. All right, so take this out. Boom. Add this in. And get a parlay for the books going, okay? One for the books, and I'm out of here, man. Straight up. I gotta go. McCain, that's what I was talking about, McCain. J-Man ain't leave me hanging on that. McCain might go off. Okay. Let's go. 6 rebounds for Jabari. Seven rebounds. Plus 700, plus 500, plus 1,000, whatever, right? Atlanta Hawks. Seven assists. Watch out for the Sixers Suns. Watch out. Wow, what happened? What? I'm just throwing up some alternates real quick. 8 assists for the Joker. Can we go like 25 for Embiid or something like that? 25 for Embiid. Y'all want to just do one of them big long ones and go on about our business? For combos, what, double or something like that for Klingon? Yeah, for sure. Speaking of that game, let's go back to that game. I'm kind of scared to go with these 5 rebounds, 6 rebounds for what's the name right now, man. I'm scared. Rebounds. 7 rebounds for Hartenstein. What was the plays y'all was liking? McCain, Riley, Suggs, Ladders, assists. Suggs. Damn, what Suggs assist today? 6.5. Oh my God. I'll take a rain check on that one. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that shit down, man. Go back to the Bulls. Let's go to 10 assists. Fuck. 10 assists. No, just go. Yeah, just go 10 assists. Let's go 10 assists. Take these regular lines, man. I'm still taking the 7 for Gafford though. I'm gonna take the 8. I'm gonna take the 8. I'm gonna take the 8 for LaMelo. I'm gonna take the 8 for LaMelo and Jalen Johnson. Man. 7 for Hartenstein. I'm gonna stick with these right here. That's a whole lay. If y'all want to take some up out of there, you take some up out of there. That's a whole lay. Undisciplined lay. Smith, 7 boards, 7 for Hartenstein, 8 assists for Johnson, 8 assists for Melo, 10 assists for Joker, 7 rebounds for Gafford, double for Klingon, 25 for Embiid. 25 for Embiid. So you like, no, and CJ? Yeah, that game gonna be off the chain. If I was to do a same game parlay for that one there, let's take a look. Charlotte, I'm going just like this. I'm going 2 threes for a Kongwu, 2 for Jaden Johnson. Where's Bridges? Okay, Bridges. And then go back to the assist. Definitely going assist. 8 apiece for them boys. Oubre 2 threes. He gets on my fucking nerves, man. Man, this game here, man. This is a 3-point parlay game here, man. Con for 3. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot. This game could go off, man. I'm scared. I know I like these 3. Even if I took Con down, if I'm doing the same game parlay here, these 4 gonna be in there. I don't give a fuck what else you do, but I'm gonna have these 4 in there: Bridges, LaMelo, Okongwu, Johnson. Prize Picks play. This is the Prize Pick play right here. The round robin: Jabari Smith double-double, Gafford double-double, Johnson triple-double, Joker triple-double, and B first basket. I would do these by threes. That's it. That's it, man. I got to go, though. I'm finna get out of here. I'm looking at last 7 NBA defense for NBA defense first positions.